Hi, this is Sharon from justmyblogtalk.com, White Cat. And the story I have to offer you on but my latest story happens to be quite by accident. I had other stories I've been working on, but this one just came across unexpectedly. One thing about being a blogger is that when there is a story that you just happen to come across, you're going to get everything you can for that story and then post it online. All right, actually, this whole thing got started for this story that I'm going to tell you about is that as a former teacher and Daily Point of Light Award winner, um, I did some things in my classroom as a teacher last year, which allows the students to earn a National Presidential Volunteer Service Award pin. Well, these pins came in very late. Kids had already moved on. School was over with. I'd already retired in July, and then the pins come. The students were able to get their certificates, but like I said, the pins weren't there. So I had to make contact with the building that most of the kids would be going to because Willoughby is now pre-K, and that's where I taught at. So they had to go to Ocean View, and Ocean View had a new school built, Ocean View Elementary in Norfolk, Virginia. And so I met with the principal, who was very, very nice. And he told me to come back in October when things settle down more. And we'll see about giving these pins out to the students. So I went there yesterday and to try to meet with the principal. And I had a list of my students' names and find out who was registered at this school. Because since I had mostly military students, military dependents, um, they're not, they don't stay in a local area that long. Some do, but most of them end up leaving. So it was kind of nice to take a list of students with me to find out who is still here. All right. Well, I was there. They were having a blue ribbon ceremony for the new building. And I just happened to be at the right place at the right time. I was able to see the building itself, the Ocean View building, and it reminds me of a maze with long hallways. It has a very refreshing atmosphere, has an open type of atmosphere. You don't feel closed in. And learning would be very conducive in that building. It really would because, like I said, you don't feel closed in. It gives you a fresh outlook on things. And if I feel that going into the building, I'm sure that everyone does, especially the students. So I wasn't really able to meet with the principal because he was very busy with this blue ribbon ceremony. So I was able to hang around, talk to some of my former teacher friends, and find out that there's more of a story to be told than just the blue ribbon ceremony, such as the fact that the school has a glass display showing newspaper clippings and photographs, paraphernalia that pertain to the old Ocean View building. And there's a lot of information about that would be wonderful for people to know about the historical significance of that school. All right, so I'm gonna be doing some more posts, coming up with some more articles to give you information about the old Ocean View Elementary School. Also, between Ocean View Elementary School and Willoughby, because I taught at Ocean View for 15 years, I taught at Willoughby Elementary School for 15 years, there's an area of a wooded area known as Monkey Bottom. That is another interesting story that I plan to post. Lots of interesting things about that area. All right, so let's go back to the blue ribbon ceremony. When I arrived at the new Ocean View building, I decided to take a picture. So you can see how friendly it looks. It's very, very friendly. And so here's another picture. This is what it looks like now. This is the new building. Now, the old building, I'm going to show you that one. And my kids went to school there while I was teaching there. And so during the winter break 2016. My youngest, who came for a visit, she wanted to see the old building. And it's a good thing that she did because they're going to be tearing it down. There's going to be an athletic field. So here's a picture of the old building. And you can see that she's walking towards the door. And she's, she wanted to look around, see what it looked like. And she had some happy memories of going to school there. So anyway, check out my blog, justmyblogtalk.com, to learn more about the